Greetings everybody, Ocarina Games Online. Welcome back to more of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. In the last episode, we went through the Water Temple. And in this episode, it's time to go through the bottom of the well. And Redhead, not in the mood. This place is confusing. But then again, I guess the original bottom of the well was confusing. But this takes the cake for confusions. At least this is by memory. So it's entirely possible I could be full of it. But let's start with what we can do. That opens that door, so maybe that should be the first place to explore. In fact, that makes perfect sense. So why don't we do that? That's why, because we can't. It's gonna be a long one, isn't it? Okay. I've seen these things before. Well, in the original bottom of the well, anyway. Yeah, they're blow-upable. And I'm not gonna worry about going there, because I would guess that's a fake floor that's gonna take us down to the basement. And interestingly enough... Never mind. I was gonna say, we don't play Zelda's Lullaby here, but, I was just in the wrong spot, apparently. But, that's what opens the door. So there's a difference. What about the switch over here? Okay, so it's the switch that lowers the water. Interesting. It's for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yep, we've got wall masters. Or floor masters, or whichever it is. Who knows? What I do know is, there's the dungeon map. Go away, Wallmaster. Let's kill you, actually. So that way, I don't need to worry about you later. Except, if I leave and come back, you'll just come back. Let's go hit the switch. Gives us more options as to what to do. So I think our first priority, if at all possible, is going to be trying to find the lens of truth. Okay. Oh, that's a boulder. Hi, boulder. How nice of you to drop in on us. And there's a wall master here. This is gonna be one lengthy episode. Except not really. Because it's the bottom of the well, so therefore, it theoretically should not take that long. It's just a matter of unraveling all the strings to this farce. So that's a one-way door. Good to know that hasn't really changed. I at least don't think that's changed. So let's head back to the central room. We've got 2 rooms to work with, and I have a sneaking suspicion as to the solution to the one we were just in. Oh, what the hell? No, I'm not gonna be bothered. Not until we have the lens of truth. I will be bothered with the other room, though, considering I think I see where this one's going. So go here. Or you cannot jump link. That's cool as well. Alright, let's dodge boulders. Always... No. Where do you think you are going, Link? What the heck? Okay, that's great. Maybe we'll try that room later. I guess we'll try both those rooms once we have the lens of truth. So that's still priority 1, is getting the lens of truth. Where the lens of truth is, that is another question. So why don't we get to looking? So we've been in the 2 side rooms that we were just in. There's a locked door over there, but we don't have a key yet. What else do we have? We have this area. Whatever. Who knows what that is? We have a crawl space here, so maybe this will be where we look. Ooh, whoa, I did not want to fall down there. Thank God I didn't. So let's go here. And there's a barred off door. But... Yep. You can see a small bit of a crystal switch there. This room. We're gonna have to double the fun. Got a wall master. And we have a floor master. That is a duo for disaster if I've ever seen one. Okay, wall master's gone, but we still need a key. Does the boomerang stun you? Well, you used your atomic punch, so I guess I'll never know. Whatever, just die. Split into 3. Spin attack. Hey, just boomerang you. Yeah, that'll stun you. Except I seem to have... Oh, crap. No, you don't. Don't want another floor master to deal with. Actually, it's something I'm gonna have to test later, because I'm kind of curious myself. Is it theoretically possible to, like, straight up duplicate the floor master? I'm... Just so we're on the same page, I'm gonna work on the assumption that the one that takes you back to the beginning is the wall master, and the one that splits into 3 is the floor master. I'm gonna be working off that assumption. If it's wrong, then oh well. But that's the assumption I'm gonna work off for now. But I'm wondering if it's possible to duplicate the floor master, like have him grow large again. Like, I'm sure somebody's tested this theory. Okay, so we're back at the start of the dungeon. That did nothing. Actually, correction, it did nothing useful. So, I think... Was this where there was originally a death hand? And if so, is there still a death hand here? I think my question's been answered, guys. Where? Oh, of course he's on the very other side. Why wouldn't he be? Alright, let's lure him away from the hands. Oh, you suck. Alright, before I resummon him... This... Ooh, hearts. I could actually use some hearts. Okay, that's a bit better. Let's lure him away. If only I had the lens of truth, this would be so much easier. You better run away. Let's get some more health. Other side of the room again, ain't ya? Alright, stop! Let go of me. Alright, get down here so I can kill you. I wish we have a lot of health now. That is great, actually. That's quite wonderful. Let go of me! Alright. Think this will do it? No, it won't. Apparently I forgot how many hits the dead hand actually does take. Oh, come on. There we go, there he is. I was a bit concerned. Alright. Is this all that we need to do left? Yeah, of course. There was only one more hit. Why wouldn't it be? Whatever, the dead hand's dead, and his face is in a treasure chest. As much as I wish this was the lens of truth, I'm pretty sure it's the compass. Yep. Oh, that's just dandy. At least it's a step in the right direction, because we have both the map and the compass now. So we have an treasure chest on the basement 3rd floor. And that's the last chest in this dungeon. But we also still need to get all 3 of the gold skulltulas. So there has to be a small key in here that we can get decently easily. What room have we not been in yet? We have not been in the room at the top left corner. So that is going to be our next destination. Or so I would say, but yeah, it's that room. Well, that assumption falls out the window. So it looks like if we're gonna get anywhere in this dungeon, we're gonna need a key. But that arises the question, where is this key? We've looked there, it's not there, obviously. So we already looked there, and that's where the Wall Master and Floor Master were. So the only other place I can think of, after doing one complete lap of the room, is in the room that we saw earlier, because it did have a small key. Oh, recovery hearts. How nice of you, game. So that is my line of thinking. But whether or not it's the correct line of thinking, that I don't know yet. But at this point, we don't really have many other options, so I'm gonna go with my gut on this one. As far as I can see, there are only 2 locked doors in this room. Meaning, it only makes sense for the 2 small keys to be located here. Now, this brings up another question. Yep. Okay. That's one less mystery we need to solve. But where do we use a small key? I'm gonna go with my gut and say let's use it on the room without Wall Master and Floor Master. So the room beyond this crawl space, because this was where there was a locked door. So maybe this will put us on the right track. But it's not like I know the answer to that. Only one way to find out. Oh, and you respawn. How joyous. Not gonna bother. Got 2 Skulltulas on this back wall. Thank God this room isn't what it was in the original game. Otherwise, I would probably be having a panic attack right about now. There's a switch here. Alright, so it reveals that. But why would that specifically be important? Looks like it's time to do some investigating, huh? So let's go see why exactly that specific floor is important. Back to where we got the map. Alright, game. What does this reveal to me? A platform. But there is a switch. Makes a treasure chest appear. Think we're getting somewhere, guys. But first... yeah, we had to get away from Sir Wallmaster Pants. I don't know why I call him that. Considering it's a hand, it doesn't really wear pants. Bunch of redeads here, and nope. Okay, come on. There we go. Not gonna worry about these stupid things. I'm gonna let them stay stunned. And we have the Lens of Truth. So now we can leave this dungeon whenever we want to. But, of course, we're completionists here. We are not done yet. There are still the 3 gold Skulltulas in this dungeon, so we are gonna have to go hunt them. First one, according to my guidebook, is actually on this floor. It should be down this pathway. Well, thank God I didn't come here before I got the Lens of Truth. Also, thank God I got that double magic. Got some gold, or not some gold Skulltulas, some regular Skulltulas here to guard the gold Skulltula. Of course, they'd be invisible, so get this one after you get the Lens of Truth. Let's go ahead and stun them, so that way we have an easy time getting back. Alright. That's one, and we have no reason to come back down to the bottom floor, so the rest should be on the top floor. The question, though, is where? According to my guidebook, I have a good idea as to where they might be. Okay, we've already been there, so why don't we head back to the central room? We saw a bunch, well, we saw, or lack thereof, seeing a bunch of gold Skulltulas, or not gold Skulltulas, a bunch of regular Skulltulas. You are really starting to get annoying, aren't you? Alright, cool. That's the room with the pits. Which I guess I can at least go into and use the Lens of Truth, because it was an illusion. Let's see what this actually looked like. Okay. So no wonder I was having trouble. I was moving way too far to the left, yeah. I know directions. So that explains why I kept falling. Anyway. Why don't we go into this room now? And let's finally deal with these dang Skulltulas. And we have some keys too to make matters more complicated. Alright, let's get rid of the keys first then. Alright, and finally, the gold Skulltula. Or the regular Skulltula. Why do I keep saying gold Skulltula? That is clearly not a gold Skulltula. The gold Skulltula is located here. But that leaves another problem. Where's the last key? Just looked at my guide, and I think I know where the key is that we missed. My theory, based on my guide, is that the key that we missed would happen to be where we got the compass. So it would be in the room where we fought the Dead Hand. Which I can definitely see, considering I think in the original game there was a treasure chest that contained something other than the Lens of Truth. There were two treasure chests in the room with the Lens of Truth in the original game. So a similar thing might be here. In fact, this is where the key is, isn't it? Yep. Slightly wedged into the pillar, but it's still good. There's the other small key that we missed. So yeah, this dungeon actually did not take that long. And it was not nearly as annoying as I thought it was. So we're not even at 20 minutes right now, so this is good time. But of course, I guess I should save the celebration for after we get the last gold Skulltula. So let's go collect that gold Skulltula. The one room we haven't been in yet. You think it could have the gold Skulltula? I wonder. Well, it certainly has a Gibdo. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Go away from me. Alright. Got... Oh! Not in the mood now, Poe. And yep, that's where... Pretty sure that's the last gold Skulltula. Yes, it is. Alright. So that's where all this room serves for us. I guess the coffins might have some stuff for us, but nothing too important. Gibdo! Don't want to be dealing with you right now. So let's get out of here and end the episode. Because we still have the Shadow Temple, which is also going to have its fair share of illusions. So fun times are ahead of us. But We're just about the entrance once again. Let's just get past the stupid re-dead. Yeah, you go back to squatting. Climb up this ladder, and we're back at the entrance. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, we're going to be taking on the Shadow Temple, which is going to be interesting. See you guys then.